poppin' though? Your boy shofu's in this bitch like dog dick, like a puppy fetus, like your homework. Hey, I'm kidding. What's going on though? I missed you guys. It's been a while. Seriously though, I haven't uploaded a Wi-Fi battle in about a week or two, but here we are with yet another one. This is going to be against my boy Zolrain. I had this battle, I think, yesterday on my live stream. I do live stream from time to time, just like I upload from time to time. So don't lose faith in me yet. I'm still here, just not all up in your face. But that will change once the new game comes out. I promise you. I promise you. As a matter of fact, you'll probably get tired of me. Anyways, my man Zolrain has a very threatening team, if you saw his Pokemon just now. But I decided I should lead off with my Zolrain, seeing as how it has a good matchup against most of his Pokemon, even the Thunders, because I have an Assault Vest and I can probably take a Thunderbolt. But you guys are going to see here, he does actually decide to lead off with his Keldeo. First play of the game, obviously he has Pokemon that can take a Play Rough. His Keldeo cannot touch me whatsoever, so I'm not going to go for Play Rough, obviously. I'm going to go for Waterfall. Duh, that was a very, very obvious move that he made there. Regardless, even if he'd stayed in to attack me, he wouldn't have done anything to me, so Waterfall was the best play possible because, like I said, he has a lot of Pokemon that can't really take a Waterfall from an Azumarill, but he has some Pokemon that can take a Play Rough. For example, this Mawile here can take a Play Rough. He probably should have switched to this first, honestly, because Volcarona is not the bulkiest Pokemon, and I'm really glad that he didn't get a burn on me. Anyways, Mawile is out. I'm going to have to switch out to my Uncle Ruckus here because that thing is definitely going to Mega Evolve, and I'm really scared, and I just had to get an Intimidate off on that thing ASAP. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake after he goes for the Swords Dance, which is actually really scary. I thought I was going to die, because I don't think I can kill this Mawile in one hit with an Earthquake, but I'm pretty sure that I can kill it. I'm pretty sure that it might be able to kill me with a +1 Play Rough. But you guys are going to see that my Earthquake does a ton of damage, but he's going to go for the Play Rough. Honestly, I was surprised that I lived this. I only lived with 19 HP, but I do have max HP. I don't have max defense, but I'm still honestly surprised that I lived that. Honestly, here, I'm not quite sure why he switched out. He probably thought I would go for Earthquake again, which is why he goes out to his Thundurus here. He just probably wanted to save his... maybe he thought I was gonna go for Stealth Rock though, because if he went for Sucker Punch there, and I went for Stealth Rocks, he would have essentially wasted a turn. So maybe switching out was the best possible play for him. Speaking of best possible plays, he's actually going to predict my switch into my Magnezone quite nicely, actually, and go for the Focus Blast. But I skillfully dodge it, shake and bake. Oh my lord, bob and weave, what you know about it? Absolutely nothing. I didn't get hit with the Focus Blast, and I'm ecstatic about that. My Magnezone gets to live to see another day. But like I said, it's honestly very unfortunate that he missed that Focus Blast. He did predict that extremely well, so he probably didn't predict it though. I mean, I'm sure he predicted it to a degree, but either way, if he hit my my Landorus with a Focus Blast, it would have died. So that was actually a very good play on his part, because no matter what, he was going to hit something and kill something. So I switched back out to my Landorus just to see if his Thundurus had a Life Orb. And since it doesn't have a Life Orb, I confirmed that because I got hit with the Focus Blast and it didn't, he didn't lose any HP. I'm pretty certain I can take a Thunderbolt or two from this thing and kill it with a Play Rough. He decides to stay in and he dies to the Play Rough after hitting me with the Thunderbolt. Not quite sure that was the best play, but either way, I'm not quite sure if he even has any Pokemon that can take a Play Rough from my Mawile left. So it's just really unfortunate for him. So here I'm going to stay in because I thought that the Earthquake would be the most obvious play, and if I did switch out, I was actually thinking about switching into my Honchkrow, believe it or not. So I'm actually really happy that I stayed in here. I just really thought that the Earthquake play was way too obvious, so I didn't think that he would go for it because it was just the most obvious thing in the world. Obviously, Tyranitar might have Earthquake, might be able to take out my Mawile with an Earthquake, so it was pretty obvious that I might go for the switch out to a Flying type. But like I said, I didn't do that. Ended up staying in, taking out his Tyranitar with a Play Rough, and then I go for the Sucker Punch on his Keldeo, and I actually get a critical hit, which is very unfortunate for him, because I'm actually going to be able to take out this Keldeo with a Waterfall now. He gets the delicious, nutritious, justified boost, but it doesn't matter because he's a special attacker, and there's an Ice Cream Truck in the background. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. But it looks like this thing is locked into HP Ghost. I'm pretty sure that this thing is Choice Specs. It's not going to do too much to me because I do have the Assault Vest, and then I am going to be able to take this thing out with the combination of the Waterfall and the Sandstorm damage. I am actually not Banded, I'm Assault Vested like I just said, so that's why the Waterfall didn't actually kill it just straight out. I love this Azumarill set though. I think I might carry this Azumarill on every single team. I really love it. It has knockoff, it has Assault Vest, which is why I said that it has a good matchup against every Pokemon on this team, because it can actually take Thundurus's Thunderbolt quite easily, and I just love that. I love the fact that they can do that. So here I'm gonna go for the Aqua Jet on his very weakened Mawile here, and I kind of make a few mistakes at the end here. I definitely could have ended this battle a lot sooner, but I kind of messed up, like I said. First of all, I honestly really thought that I'd be able to live an Earthquake from this Excadrill. I really did, but that's not the case because I'm just gonna flat out die. I was planning to take the Earthquake and then hit him with a Waterfall and bring that thing into Oblivion, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. So it's gonna be up to trusty old Honchkrow and Haxorus to save the day. He's gonna go for the Iron Head. Obviously, Honchkrow can take an Iron Head because it's a Honchkrow and it has a pimp hat on. Duh, those are the only reasons stats don't even come into play here. So I didn't go for the Sucker Punch just in case he wanted to go for the Swords Dance, because that would have been bad. That would have been very bad had he gone for the Swords Dance, because he would have just set up like, you know, 2 of them and then swept my entire team. So I decided to go for the Brave Bird straight off the bat, you know, praying to God that I didn't flinch to the Iron Head or the Rock Slide that he went for. So the Brave Bird still did a ton of damage to that Excadrill. So I'm going to be able to finish this thing off with my Haxorus's Earthquake. I had to pop that Air Balloon because my last 2 moves on my Haxorus are Outrage and Poison Jab. So I wouldn't have been able to take out the Excadrill in one hit had I not gone for the Brave Bird or the Sucker Punch first. So that was a good game, Zolrain. Actually ended up being a 2-0 victory for me. Obviously I couldn't do anything with Magnezone at the end there because it would have died. So yeah, 2-0 victory for me. Pretty close battle. Thank you for the game, Zolrain. Thank you guys for watching. As usual, we'll be back eventually with a Wi-Fi battle. And you know, thank you guys for supporting me all these years. Holy balls, I almost have 440,000 subscribers, which is like pretty mind-blowing. And even on Twitch, I have like almost 60,000 followers. That's ridiculous. Oh my lord. Speaking of Twitch, if you guys want to follow me, check out the link in the description. Twitter as well. I usually post on Twitter when I start streaming, and I always post on YouTube when I start streaming Pokemon at the very least. So check out the links in the description. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back one of these days with another Wi-Fi battle. I'm out of here. Bye. Whoa. That bye was not nearly high-pitched enough. Hold on. Bye. There we go. Much better.